Beast Elemental, Mech, Murloc, and Pirate. I see Pirates, but without dragons. I see Beast, but without undeads. I see Murloc with Mech. Man, that's just a good comp. That's not really memes. Elementals without Naga, so we can't make that meme comp work. Shit. That's almost like playing the game for real. I think I just described sub 6K ladder. Everybody just playing whatever comp they want to try to play, just force it. Yeah, the bizarre version of it is the way they have the game structured at the moment. It's cute arm style. I see. Trigor is a thing, right? But the way they have the ladder done right now, there's basically like there's a free-to-play mode that has no rank. And then once per day, you get a free ticket to go in the ranked mode. The only way that you get more tickets to go in the ranked mode is you basically pay. It's basically the arena version, right? It's arena just for a different game. But you can also earn free tickets for the ranked mode, the arena, by getting a max win run in free-to-play. So like you just sign up a free-to-play account, you go start, and if you can get to 10 wins before you run out of health, then you get a free ticket for ranked. So like people are just farming themselves free tickets for ranked by just playing the free-to-play mode. Problem is that there's no other reward other than at max number of wins, you get a free ticket. So like if you compare that to Arena and WoW, that'd be like you get a 12-win run, you get lots of rewards. If you get an 11-win run or below, you get nothing at all. So what people are doing, because it's free to be able to draft a new start, is they just concede after the first couple rounds because they're like, it's not a 12-win run. It's not a 12-win run, or 10 in that game. Until they get something broken, and then by the time you're fighting people that's on like day 7 or 8, these guys are just busted as hell. Because people are conceding. Oh, this is a free lobby. And then just like smack the shit out of people. Ellie's? Huh? I wasn't planning on doing this. But that's like really cute and shit. It's like really cute and shit. Regardless. It's a beta problem, right? Like when things aren't like the full-fledged out systems, something being in closed beta has its abusable mechanics. Well, I'm going to take whatever's good. I'm going to use that to level to 4. And if we can get ourselves to mech Murlocs, I think that's going to be our pivot. Do I care enough to go for Selly, or do we just like level? We could also go with the Beast on 3 if we wanted to. It's pretty cheap. Who doesn't love a good bird? You know? It really does feel like we can force this, though. Like, the opener that we got was so much tempo. We might be able to make this work. This is cute, too. Imagine if Beast actually had a top end, you know? Like, this tribe is not lacking when it comes to early minions. 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. They're all just fine. Even above average. Beast just has nothing at the top. They cut the legs off of Goldrin for some god knows what reason. Nerf the shit out of Bluebird until it's no longer usable. Octosari's over there like the redheaded stepchild of who the hell plays Death Rattle Beasts. They just feel so disjointed. Their tempo's okay, but like without a good way to pivot or to tutor or use Trigor quickly. What's your top end look like even? It looks just bad. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. And they sent Leapers to the farm. Yeah, I mean... What I got in this game? No demons. What if I roll the board and get a 4? I have to play 6 minions doing so if I'm going to double buy from the shop. That's still level. I'm only sacking a little minion. How does this turn into Mech Murloc for the fun? We just get Brand quickly. Pivot backwards into it. I mean, surely it's going to all piece together. It's almost an of course moment if we had any reason to be playing this. Would the Murkai stay locked if you change your hero power now? I don't know, actually. Anybody check that one? Wonder how that would work. Anyway, we got 0 gold, so like, I'm not going to make a big case out of changing my hero power this turn. Damn. It'll stay locked forever. You'll never be able to play with it. For science. We've done that one before. As funny as that would be to be the case, it's not how it works. It would be pretty hilarious, wouldn't it? Do it for science? I mean, if you aren't playing this game to meme, why are you playing it anymore? Asking the hard-hitting questions. Oakley dokley, Bob. Do a science moment to beat Beater. To beat the Beater Babbitt. Is Beater in our game? No. Beater's too good to be in our games anymore. And by that I mean he's on Europe. He's on the good server. Alright, well, we took the maximum tempo approach. Still too little for this, but I guess that shouldn't be too surprising. Close. Close, close, close. Now that's a board right there. I like my board. It makes me happy. Should I go for Faceless? And look for Golden Murkai into double Golden Murkai? Or do I go Nurglish? And stay alive? Though to be fair, I'd have to be playing vanilla cards, which I really don't want to do. I think worst case scenario is when you don't get Golden Murkai and the Golden Murkai, you just take one Golden Murkai. YOLO that shit. I like your enthusiasm. I wish I had a little more health. How could I do that then? Hey, look, a little more health. Oh, you don't say, do you? Oh, okay, Bobby. Give me a 5. Show me a 5. I want a 6. I want a 5. These aren't 5s. All right. Whatever. We're going for max minions in hand, right? There's Golden Murky. Order. Is it order? Which part was order? I mean, when we played Begurgle versus Murky, it's do you want more minion or more stats on targeted minion, or do you want the stats to be on the Murky? Court is in order. I don't think there was any point where we left a Murloc off the board with those buffs. We want to hedge so that we know how many of the cards that we have with respect to like which, if we're getting a 5 or a 6. Order lol. Brand next board. That's right. Trust. Time to go fishing. Fishing for of courses. Where's my of course, Bob? I like money, but don't quite have enough minions to put on the board yet. Which is a little awkward. It's not like we're generating minions anyway, so like a couple stats doesn't matter that much to me. I like how we haven't found a 4 in the last 3 boards where I was going to evolve. Oh well. What are you going to do about it? We flush the stats unless it lands on the Murky, so before the Tad. For the Tad. I see. A quality supply of 4 stars. An abundance of 4s, if you will. It's probably worth keeping. It's so worth keeping. All right. So you're not going anywhere. You aren't long for this world. You aren't long for this world. We're going to play the Murgles that we get. We're going to look for the brand. The miscellaneous stats on the board are going to pale in comparison to the stats that we can put in hand. First Murky, then Clon. I don't know what that word means. Feels like there's a trade-off there for each of those decisions that was being made. Tough to go back in time, though. First Murky, then the Clon. We'll Clon it. Because you're hedging on the amount of gold that you're using for the boards that you're still seeing. Without using the cards, is brand still an option when you still have the evolve potential? Lame. Stupid. I think you gotta go, right? Unless I think the game's just ending before I really can do much with this. That's another way of thinking about this. is that we just max stats on board. We go for like Drakari or something. I didn't expect the game to end this fast. Tads for days. Hey, buddy. How's it going? How's life out there? Doing pretty good? Got 7 slots in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Might as well max out stats on board. There we go. Yeah, I'd have to go back in time to look at that specific scenario to know whether or not there's an upside and a downside, or there's just a downside, or there's an upside, or whatever. We're just not going to sweat over it. I still don't know what Klon is. No reason to sweat. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's turn 11. Looks like it should be so late with 4 people alive, but like, this game just devolved into everybody one-shotting everybody else. Yo, what up, Scrappy? We had a game end on turn 10 2 days ago. Like, legitimately turn 10. One of the craziest things I've seen in my life. Bam, turn 10. Gone. Like, the game would be over 2 combats ago. Well. Time to go, big guy. I mean, you're gone, you're always gone, you're always gone, you're always gone. I don't think we're doing anything with Venom in this lobby. Which means I'm going to pick up you, I'm going to pick up you. Meh. Money for future game. Yeah, with Brand, I probably shouldn't pick up miscellaneous thing here. Then again, we only have 1 gold, so. That's fine. Peace, dog. What a video game. What are these guys? Just south of 200 maybe? I was going to say it's a god from Conan, but Crom, not Klon. It's just, to me, I just don't understand the statement. That's all I'm saying. Hey, look. Another free board. Seriously, though. These games are pretty funny. Like, you start the game and you're like, here are the 2 board states that are going to win the lobby. And one person goes Murlocs, and the other one goes Mech Murloc. Or it looks like in this scenario, it's almost just pure mechs. Just like, get lucky and hit 5 beatboxers. You don't say. So what? Get a ghoul? I don't even want that. I'm going to spend gold on it. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. Oh, just give me this triple. Can sell brand too, if we wanted to. This is a bit awkward. Thankfully, I have a Murloc in the shop. Why skill when luck? True. Why play cards when AFK and get more stat? Gross. Gross. Oh my god, he high rolled the shit out of us. Fair enough. GG, brother. Anyway. Why no Drakari? Because you can't afford the spot on the board. Drakari and Bran are functionally the same in that scenario. What are you going to sell off the board for the Drakari? You need the Ghoul. Just sometimes you get unlucky. Why no win fight? Because 15% just too tough.